Put the bearings in here. Lock up the lower end, see how it feels in the case. Make sure it's still good. Might all change. Dark over here. It's like there's no light in this area.
Right. Just working on the camera light.
Yeah, that's not helpful. Yeah, there's nothing important to see anyway. Assembly tool. Resembles a thrust washer. Do not flex it out more than you need. Otherwise it could pop off. Make sure you use the correct assembly tools. You do have those, don't you?
Yes.
Some people have those, 1 and 2.
The flanges.
Let's see, where's the end of that at? It's always like rotate it, make sure it's in the grip. Don't have to worry about falling off again. Okay. The bearings are facing this way if you noticed. Okay. Sticky. Dowel stud. Center stud. Actually, I think it's the front stud. Yep. Dowel stud. You run a linker on this?
Sorry?
You gonna run a linker on this?
No, Makuni.
Gee, you know bracket over here, then, do you?
Nope.
That means you might use this phenometer bracket in that direction. So you have room for bracket on one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a linker, you have a bracket here. You have a spiral cable over here, but this is more important. If you don't have no linker to carburetor mount on this, then it's more important on this side.
Right.
We'll put new hardware on here because we want to. I think that was the excuse anyway. I think we're going to run up washers before we need them new. I think there's not a box of washers over here. Yes, there is. I like those washers better. See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Big ones and small ones.
Big.
Small ones fit better. Look better.
They do look better. No washers in those ones?
I don't know. No, no room. Maybe room for one, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, not really. Have to live with it. Okay. If you didn't have a seal over here, you feel for inflow. I don't feel anything. Not surprising there's a seal over there dragging. Yep, can't feel a thing. It's loaded already.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels good. There's no clinking, no clanking or clicking.
No tight spots.
Tight spot. Now, I didn't pull the cases down yet, so that might change.
Mhm.
Torque. That hits you in the face. Feels pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Here, look. Got all those built-in tools I use around here.
Exactly.
Of course, that's why my hands hurt. What to do with it? Oh, it's pretty good. Okay. You're not getting that one back.
That's fine.
I keep those.
I have no use.
I keep those for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're hard to come by. Okay, so now we gotta get that out. Get that one out. Where'd you punch? Can you bring it? Oh, he knows where to go. Go up to the next one down. There it is. Customer knows what tools are at. It's been here too long. Here goes that paint. Spot. Clear. Okay, so this one here, we have room for a nut and a washer.
Mm-hmm.
Now you might not have room for that when you actually put brackets and stuff over there if you use any. So the big bolt here is a 3/8. I have to go find a little 3/8 washer for that. So we don't tear up the case we had to fix, remember?
Mm-hmm.
See how little thread we have though?
Yeah.
Don't give you much to work with. See, the bolt's way too short.
Oh wow.
Should be about this long. For some reason, they don't like giving you bolts. These ones down here, I could probably put one washer in there at least. Yeah, maybe I'll get one washer on there, but yeah, not worth the trouble. So that one's out. This one up here, we could probably put a washer in on those two. So we'll do that. And over here, pushing it. Probably not. Not much room for washers.
No.
No washers. And that leaves this one here, which I don't see. Where's it at? Is that the one that was damaged we didn't have?
Isn't that one the damaged one?
No, this one goes up here. The one that goes back here is the same one. But I don't see it. You were missing one. That was that one that was all screwed up. We have a second one of these. Oh, we got two of these, don't we? Yes, this is the other one. Anyway. Our front one, our back one, two ball. Yeah, we got them all here.
They come with washes stock in factory?
Nope. And this is our breather valve. Just like that. And no washer. And your snorkel goes on here.
Mm-hmm.
So you wonder where your oilies come from? There's no seal on this. There's no seal on this. And this peaks all over the place over here. We put paint on there, so this paint will be our sealer.
Exactly.
There you go. It's our sealer. High tech. Okay, so you go find a little washer for here. Or whatever you want to put over here. We got room for a big washer if you want it. But big washers look tacky when they stick way up.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is we have no room for a washer. We need to put
Running
something
out
on
of
there.
threads, yeah.
Otherwise it tears the case up. Which, remember, it was torn up before.
Right.
So are we going to look out and have one of these fit? No. Doesn't fit. Alright, so let's go find us a washer. Preferably something small. That looks decent. And not too thick. Kind of like something like one of these.
Perfect.
Not really. Looks like crap. So over here are the AN washers. See how thin that is? See how thin it looks? The problem is what? It's gold.
Right.
Ugly. Hideous. Yeah, you fix that, don't you?
Fine.
Yep. So go find that can of paint we had over there.
Mm-hmm.
In the back. Go find it. Black one?
Right?
Did you get the black one?
No, the silver one.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Here's your box. Good enough
Perfect. Finished?
for now. Now we lube up everything again. Okay. That should be all the lube we need. Hopefully. Smells like paint in here for some reason.
It does.
I don't know why. Okay, you take a clean towel. Make sure there's no oil residue on your gasket surface. Actually, it's not a gasket, so there's no gasket. Just sealer.
Cold join.
Just sealer. Alright. 3-ball in. Take a 3-ball. Roll up another curve of it. Some people have hard reading. Read that? Ah, that's stuck on there, good. In case you want to know what it does, it looks like this when it dries. And it breaks up pretty easy when you pulverizes. Goes away. So whatever goes in the motor will break up and go away. Unlike silicone, it doesn't like to break up at all. And it doesn't go away. This is just the right age. Or it's the right temperature because it's colder than hell, but it's thick. Perfect viscosity for what we're doing right now. When you first get the tube, it's really, really thin. Then it gets to be good, and then it gets to be kind of thick. Can't be afraid to get dirty either. Do not go like this around the whole edge and button together. That really shows you're a good mechanic when you do that. See how thin the gasket surface area there is? It's pretty thin over here too.
Mm-hmm.
See, that overloads your breather system when that blows through right there. It'd be called a built-in oil leak. One of many that they have on these bikes. Alright. Get all the spots. You gotta do this side too. I'm not trying to put a big thick layer on here, just trying to get a nice even layer. I like making sure it's in the corner in here. So you push it in there a little good. And this stuff does not like being gone over itself after it's dried a little bit. So try to do a good layer the first time, because it really does not like being gone over. Messy. You're gonna yell at me for scratching your case.
Maybe big trouble.
More negative comments. Oh well, slamming junk around again. Throwing it around like it doesn't matter or anything.
Right.
It isn't, it's a Harley. And we're done. I wonder how much you're going to scratch on a nice steel bench though. Flat.
That's the real issue.
Nice flat steel bench.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright. Let that sit for a minute or two. Dirty rag. How long's it been?
The other one's probably in a couple of minutes.
A minute or two.
Yeah.
Had a minute or two already. See how it looks kind of a little bit duller?
Mm-hmm.
The
Tacked
glossy,
off kind of thing.
the glossy kind of goes away. This one's still got a little bit of gloss to it. slight squish back and forth before you touch it. We kind of kneel it together, basically. Is my washer done? Yeah, it's almost dry. You can always touch that up if you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are a good bolt. This is the crappy ones. These are the good ones. Alright, and our center one. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That one's flush. Should always be appearance on blank airtime. Okay, you want to tighten the dowels first. You should put the nuts on there.
Makes it easy to tighten.
Yeah. Tightens them a lot better.
Right.
Adjust the height so they're equal. That's tight. So it was barely flush. You got one turn out now. That was tight. Factory torque. What's the official torque?
Tight.
2 clicks of the dip gun. Seems to be the magic number today. Sometimes you have to take the oil this off to get the oil pump on and off. If it sticks through too far,
Mm-hmm.
this one looks like it'd be alright. Sometimes these break, like the aftermarket ones, if you're torquing too much.
All right.
So you
The
watch
stud
out for your
break?
torque. Watch out for your torque.
Just one click.
Yeah, one long click.
Okay.
So there you go. You want to check your torque. It moved. See how it moved?
Mm-hmm.
Over torque it. So you don't want to over push them too far.
Mm-hmm.
These are mainly just stretching the piss out of the studs. They're not really getting any tighter. This one will strip because it's real narrow. So be careful. There's only like about 4 threads of engagement over on this side. Alright, so we double check our... They're still pretty damn tight, but I made them tighter. See, now you go along here and you clean up your mess. Actually use a nice clean rag.
Yeah.
Clean off your connecting rods, you don't want it on the rods. See how it goes down the bore right there? You want to get that all there too. So you just kind of rub it side to side and it kind of just disappears, see? Not sure where it goes to, but
Go somewhere.
it goes somewhere. As long as it's not on the gasket surface anymore, we're fine. Good. And after it dries for a few minutes, you can come back with some brake clean if you want to really get it clean. Went someplace. Just wipe off whatever you don't want. I like the motor mount area clear and flat. See how it smears and makes a big mess?
Mm-hmm.
Rub across, see how it disappears? Drag races out there.
All right.
Damn stupid ass Harleys. Make a law against those. Alright. Now, how much cosmetically do you want to take it off?
I mean, I can do it too, if need be.
The rest is cosmetic. Just go like that. Wipe off the big thick layer. And just rub on it.
Does it wipe off when it dries up too?
Use brake clean or it'll break up a little bit. It never really fully dries and gets super hard.
Oh, really?
It'll be dry, but it won't be. It'll be. It's like
Yeah, it still has elasticity.
Yeah, that piece I took off there.
Mm-hmm.
It's that way, but you know the brake clean will clean it right up. But I don't like spraying with brake clean because you can take it and go in between the case halves.
Right.
Take it with a sealer. But you can come back and just wetten up your towel a little bit and take it across.
Really wipe off.
Just take it off. So just take off your excess like this. It's no big deal. Sometimes I leave a little bit of in there, like if you got a really mismatched case.
Oh, yeah, to take up some of that
Yeah, just
slop.
makes it look a little cleaner. It's up to you.
These cases line up pretty well, so.
Yeah, it's a little gap right here, but it's not major. If you didn't use a dirty rag, you wouldn't have that brown mark left there. But it's all right. Not my bike.
Exactly. And you wish you wouldn't wipe it off.
So, anyway, that's how you do it. So we'll be back.